One of the biggest education cyber attacks in modern history just hit schools around the world, and it happened right during exams. On Thursday, May 7th, 2026, the Canvas learning platform, which is the systems that millions of students and teachers use for grades, assignments, tests, and communication, all of a sudden, it went offline across multiple schools and universities globally. Students and staff began seeing pay or leak ransom messages directly on school login pages. The hacking group known as Shiny Hunters claimed responsibility for that. This is the same cybercriminal group previously connected to the attacks involving companies like AT&T and Ticketmaster. But according to investigators, the attack actually started earlier around April 29th when Instructure, which is the company behind Canvas, detected suspicious unauthorized activity tied to vulnerabilities inside of the free for teacher account system. Investigators believe hackers used that weak point to move laterally into broader systems and databases. The hackers claim they stole 275 million records tied to nearly 9,000 schools and districts worldwide, totaling over 6 terabytes of data. Instructure confirms data was taken, but says they have not verified those exact numbers. What appears to be compromised includes student names, email addresses, student ID numbers, and even private messages between teachers and students inside of Canvas. However, Instructure says that there is no evidence that passwords, social security numbers, banking information, or financial records were exposed. Schools connected to this breach reportedly include Harvard, Columbia, Princeton, Georgetown, Arizona State University, Auburn University, University of Utah, UAB, and multiple K-12 school systems across states like Maryland, Arizona, Utah, and Alabama, along with schools internationally in Australia, Canada, and Europe. Now, here's the newest information that was released today. Instructure says that they have reached an agreement with the hackers. According to the company, the stolen data was returned and the hackers provided proof that the files were deleted. But cybersecurity experts warn there is no guarantee that copies do not exist. And now federal officials are involved. The U.S. House of Homeland Security Committee has requested a formal briefing into the breach, its impact, and how educational systems became this vulnerable. And myself, as an educator, this should concern every single one of us. Education is no longer about classrooms and textbooks anymore. Schools are now on the front lines of cybersecurity warfare, too.